Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at some new news that could impact the Season 2 trailer of The Mandalorian. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. The Mandalorian Season 2 date is fast approaching with no trailer in sight, and the news I have to bring to you guys today is not exactly on the favorable side in terms of us getting a trailer. There is this DC Fandom Explore the Multiverse event coming on September 12th. And so what this suggests is that Mando has until September 12th in order to release a trailer before being overshadowed by Disney, or by DC rather, once more. What I suggest Disney do is either put out the trailer sometime before the 12th, at least a few days before the 12th, in order to gain a bit of a news cycle over it. However, I don't see that being the case, considering a couple of days is not exactly what Disney would have in mind as a news cycle, given the fact that it's an entity of the magnitude of Star Wars. So what we're going to do is we got this DC Fandom event here, and it will be talking about TV shows, comics, and books, whereas the first DC Fandom event took place and talked about films. So this suggests that DC is continuing to try and beat Disney to the punch and continuing to gain dominance over the news cycle. So we know that DC is Warner Brothers and Disney, Star Wars, also owns Marvel. So this suggests that DC is really trying to buff up their content in terms of favorability, in terms of the audience, because this suggests that the Marvelverse obviously had such a strong hold on film, and now with DC having their own streaming platform, this kind of gives them an edge in a certain sense to try and gain some of that popularity back. So what I suggest that Disney do is hold off on the trailer for a couple of days and then just take the news cycle up until then. And I have some analysis that I've done some digging and some research to try and prove this point. And so we have this Season 1 trailer debut for The Mandalorian, and this debuted August 23rd, 2019, with the first streaming date for The Mandalorian was November 12th of 2019. So this is roughly 2.5 months prior to the show's release. In addition to this, we know that there was 2 scenes shown and a trailer shown at Star Wars Celebration months prior to this as well. In addition to this, Disney also released a second trailer for The Mandalorian on October 28th, 2019, which is 2 weeks before the debut of the show. So here's where the even less favorable news comes in for the trailer, is that if Disney had no issue putting out another trailer 2 weeks before the actual show, given everything that's going on this year, I wouldn't be surprised if they just put out a show or a trailer 2 weeks before the show again. Because what this would actually do, as while it would starve us of Mandalorian content for another month, is it would enable Disney to essentially run the table in terms of news cycle and hype and pieces and publications through the date on October 30th. So this would then give them roughly probably October 14th, whatever the nearest Friday, the second Friday in October is, for them to then put out the trailer. So this would give them the news cycle running all the way up to the date, and then for the foreseeable time after, given the fact that we can expect Ahsoka, we can expect Boba Fett, we can expect all of these new characters to come in, and this would essentially have them run the table in terms of not only the news cycle, but we already know that The Mandalorian is the most dominated original streaming service to come out within the last year based on all of these new streaming services. And the second most in-demand show from all of those was The Clone Wars. So given this, it doesn't seem to me that Disney's exactly as stressed as all of us are who want to see the trailer so badly, given the sense that they know how popular the show is and how in demand it is. They have just made this singular announcement of the show's release date, and none of the cast members besides Carl Weathers just confirming that Grief Karga is back has made any other indication about any actual new news about The Mandalorian Season 2, a trailer, a character development, anything like that. So that's essentially my analysis on where the trailer stands at the moment, and it's not exactly favorable given the fact that the DC event is happening, and then given the past release dates and marketing press cycles for Season 1 of The Mandalorian. But let me know what you guys think about this. Hopefully I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong. I pray that I'm wrong on this. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. When do you think we're going to get the trailer, if one? And just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe. Do it! And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.